currently has spots all over his body, and that's very indicative of harbor seals. Another big difference is their ears. So if you look on either side of Zoe's head, you'll see she has external ear flaps. This is very particular to California sea lions. Our harbor seal Ross does not have that. He has tails that lead directly into his
that way we won't get wet.
We can also talk a little bit about how they move. So Zoe here is going to be moving in motion with her front flippers as well as the ability to rotate her hind flippers behind her, and this enables her to walk on land. She also likes to do a little go-luff, which is typical of harbor seal movement, and this is a caterpillar-like motion on the ground. We can also talk a little bit about how she moves in the water. So she, as well as other California sea lions, have very large front flippers, and they'll move in wing-like motions in order to propel themselves at speeds powering up to 25 miles per hour. On the other hand, Ross is only really reaching speeds of 13 miles per hour, so a bit slower than Zoe there. You also may notice that at the Blake Park Zoo, we're not hometown for male California sea lions. We do like to point out their difference in size, however. Zoe is our female sea lion, and she weighs in at about 180 pounds. The female sea lions in general can reach upwards of 250 pounds. Male California sea lions, on the other hand, will be much larger, ranging from sizes of 600 to 850 pounds. That's pretty large. So seals and sea lions are both top predators in the wild, and they feed on quite a few different things out there. So they'll be eating fish, squid, and sometimes even octopus. Here at the zoo, we really try and emulate this diet by feeding a couple of different types of fish, such as capelin and herring, as well as adding squid on occasion as enrichment. These animals are eating about 8 to 12 pounds of that fish every single day, and we work very hard to ensure that that is of excellent quality and that it's harvested in an environmentally friendly way. One way in which you can all help and protect populations in the wild is to participate in the Seafood Watch program. So if you all want to visit seafoodwatch.org, you can have more information on that. We'll also be walking around after this demonstration with cards, and these cards are also available at our gift shop. So, just to talk a little bit about training, we try to do these training sessions in order to mentally stimulate these animals. It also is important to increase their physical exercise, but most importantly, allow the animal to participate in their own medical management and husbandry. Behaviors our animals can participate in range from something simple, like showing us their flippers, as you can see there with Zoe, as well as opening their mouths for assessing dental health, and even allowing us to give them medicated eye drops. As I said, Zoe had cataracts, and it's very important to maintain eye health with her. These behaviors can also be very complex, such as laying still for an x-ray or even an ultrasound. Training the animals to voluntarily participate in their daily care reduces stress, promotes safety, builds trust between the animal and caregiver, and can also just be a lot of fun for everyone, as you all get to see here. So one behavior that we work on initially is a behavior known as target. You'll see our trainer here, Kirsty, working on with a target pole, and this tool is very important in order to help train simple to very complex behaviors. First, the animal will touch and hold their nose to the target pole, and then we'll take the behavior and we'll start using it to shape a new behavior by moving the animal to new positions. After the animal has learned a new behavior as well as a verbal or visual cue, we will slowly start fading out that target pole. So here you're witnessing Zoe start to work on a target behavior that then slowly migrates into a stretch behavior with just a cue. Pretty cool, guys. Another thing we like to talk about is how some behaviors are not only mentally stimulating, but also show off in animals of natural adaptations. So if you look over at Zoe there, she's going to be doing a behavior that I personally think is one of her coolest. And she is doing her ball balance. So if you're looking very closely, you can see that she's using her whiskers to navigate that ball on the tip of her nose. That's very important for her because these whiskers are incredibly important for sensory, and in the wild, these animals are using that to locate fish in the waters. Very good job. Give her a big round of applause for that, guys. Another behavior is the pinniped's natural jumping behavior out of the water. So this is very important in order to allow these animals to play, as well as sometimes escape predators in the wild. So we're going to see if Zoe's up for it, and she does a lot better with encouragement. If you guys look at these two buoys, she's going to hopefully jump and touch her nose to the bottom of that ball. All right, guys? So on the count of 3, I'm going to need all of your help, and we're going to cheer Zoe on as loud as we can. 1, guys were in the splash zone. Well, I would love to thank you all for coming out here with us, and I would appreciate it if you could give as well as our trainer a big round of applause. If anyone has any questions, make your way around the pool, and you can go ahead and stop us with any of that. You can also have a little bit more of a learning experience to my left next to our Tiger exhibit at 12 p.m. We're going to be having our Cenarius Vulture Chat. Again, thank you all for coming out, and we hope that you have a great rest of your visit here.